Alright guys, I am back and I am pretty far behind on my Kiesha's Creations monthly card and bag kit. I have September, October, and November to do. And she does not have a Etsy shop. So if you guys are interested in it, I'm going to link in the description box, I will link her channel. And then basically what you would do is either find her on Facebook or go to that link and leave her a comment, and then you guys can hook up that way. So yeah, this one is September, and it's this pretty little lady here. So yeah, basically what the concept is I don't quote me on price. I think they're like $8.50 a month for this kit. Or you can do the $4 a month, which would just come with this and the bag. And I believe, again, don't quote me, but I believe that is shipped price. So anyhow, I get the whole kit that she picks out. So she sent all of this stuff in this kit for me. It usually arrives around the 7th of the month. So you have pretty much all month to do it. So if you guys have questions, let me know or get in contact with Kiesha. And yeah, so I've kind of went through and decided what I'm going to do, at least with this one. Some of you have seen me do these, kits already. Some of you have not. So we're just I'm going to decorate up the bag using these cards. And then these creations will be, I'll have to post pictures of it. Well, I don't have to post the pictures, but I will post pictures. Oh, and I'm using this. It's permanent waterproof Thistle by Archival ink. So yeah, I'm just going to stencil in the bag. I do really like how these turn out with the stenciling and with stamping. These bags do a pretty good job, and it's a glossine bag. And then it's usually, I think all of these cards are all vintage cards. And I do believe, last time I talked to her, I do believe that she does have like duplicates. So if you've seen one that I've used, it's very possible that she has more of that particular one. But again, you'll have to just like talk with her about it. Okay, and look at that. I got ink on my board. And as you all know, it probably won't come off. All right, so we've got that. I do like this, but I think I want it a little bit smaller. I don't think that I want it quite so big. I'm just going to ink around the card. Yeah, these have been sitting up in my to get done pile for, obviously, since September. And I was thinking back when we were evacuated that I would get 2 of them done then, but you know how crazy my life gets. So anyways, I think the last few videos I've neglected to make sure you guys are doing okay, and welcome new subscribers, and welcome back returning subscribers. So welcome. Okay, I'm going to cut that down. Feels kind of weird because I'm in the process of filming the videos you're going to see before this. So it feels kind of odd, but I'm waiting patiently. I'm going to use patiently with, I need to take just a sliver off that now. Patiently, loosely as a word, because I have all of the stuff we're working on now drying outside. For whatever reason, it's decided to be a nice day here, so and I usually have some sort of a plan, but like more than just that. And unfortunately this month I do not. I really like it, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna glue and go. So yeah, we had a good Thanksgiving. Didn't do a ton of stuff. And I don't typically go out anymore for Black Friday, but they did have this stellar deal on a ladder that Paul's been looking at for years. So I went ahead and went in last night, because this is Saturday, so you guys probably won't see this until like Monday or Tuesday, would be my guess. Anyways, yeah, I actually went in and was able to get him this ladder. It was pretty cool. It's one of those multi-purpose to where you can make it like into scaffolding, or you know, fold it in all kinds of different directions and whatnot. I have an idea for that, so I'm not going to cut it, but I am going to glue it. I'm kind of getting excited to see what December's is going to be, if she's doing a Christmas one or not. And this is more of like an elastic piece. Now, it's going to take a little bit of folding it up. And holding. So what I'm attempting to do, make kind of like a little bow here. I don't know if it'll end up working, but we're going to attempt it. And it probably would have been better had I had my hot glue gun. Ugh, all this black glitter is going to drive me nuts, guys. Actually, I'm going to... hold on a second. I'm just going to reach over and plug in my glue. Because I think in the long run, sorry about my reach right across the camera field, but in the long run, I will like it a little bit better for speed. I have my hot glue gun. I think I've been putting words on these, but I might not have room for it on this one. All right, so now I gotta hold that a little while. I was thinking about putting one of those buttons on there. Okay, I kind of like that, but I was wondering if we should bring a little feather in, maybe? Maybe tuck it up underneath there a little bit. Probably should have maybe put that down first, but I don't know if I like that. I don't think that I do. Oh, if it was down here. We added some of the flowers down in there, maybe. All right, well, anyways, let's at least glue this down. Hopefully my glue gun is, we decided the little one, right? Okay. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the tip of this one off. Think so. I don't think that these are going to end up making it on this one. No, but I'm wondering now if we did do a word. Let's see. It'll take me just a minute to find one. I think I'll do dance. Just not over talkative today, huh, guys? Some days I'm chatty Cathy, and then others not so much, huh? I have no idea what I'm doing with these yet. I'm just kind of collecting them. I haven't put them in a journal yet. I almost put them in a couple of different journals this last like fall and summer, but summer, fall, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go throw some glue on that and get it up in the corner there. Like that, and then I think we are almost done. I was just wondering if we wanted a little bit of this to bling it up just a little, like 3 little ones like right there. I think we do. Okay, now what I've done with all the other ones is I have gone around the edges, and I don't actually have a foam brush out for that, so we're going to try something just a little bit different. Oh, and I didn't even use any of my tool this time. It's all right, right? Still looks cuter than heck, huh? I think I'm going to just use my brush and kind of go around the edges here. Right. Okay, there's September's. Yeah, looking cute, looking cute. That's only a couple of minutes. I bet you we can get at least one more done. I think I'm just going to leave this green piece down because I don't really care that we get ink on it because it's kind of scrap at this point. Okay, one thing I am going to do though is I am going to, maybe, I've already thrown it out. I'm going to go ahead and clean these pieces up, or at least put them up there. Don't want to confuse the kids, right? All right, so September done. Let's see, October is fall, and it seems like kind of weird to do fall since I haven't been doing it thus far. Okay. let's see what we have. This is actually the first I'm looking at this kit too. So, okay, little white bow, little tiny flower. Pretty sure I won't be using crepe paper, but we'll see. Ooh, and burlap. Ooh, the yellow is pretty cool. Or is this November? No, I'm pretty sure that this is October's. Okay, need the bag though. Well, alrighty then. Well, this one seems like it might be pretty easy. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to put any writing on the bag. And I'm thinking that this is going to go on this and layer it up that way. Maybe. Yeah. And then more like that. And then we'll off-center it down a little bit, like so. And then trim that off. And then we'll mount it. Sometimes quick decisions end up being the best decisions, right? Just a little. You know what? I think I'm just going to glue that down anyways, and then we'll trim around it in a minute. Yeah, Gracie's still out cleaning her rabbit barn today. I don't know if I said earlier, but we do like pull all the cages out, deep cleaning. Sometimes in the summer it's a bit more because we always have like spider webs and stuff that get in there. And then in the fall, we have to do it a couple of times. I want to say on average, it's 4 times a year. She cleans them like every couple of weeks, or I won't say a couple of weeks. It's probably usually like 2 weeks-ish, give or take a little bit. Boy, that bag seems pretty bright, doesn't it? All right, so maybe I am going to ink it down just a little bit to kind of blend down with it. I think I'll use coffee archival. Anyways, so she's obviously in there every day, but their cages are really so big it's almost not necessary. Like she'll spray them down once a week with like cleaner and stuff, but actually like going in and scrubbing, it's about every 2 weeks. And they stay pretty healthy that way. Kind of fine line with rabbits about because they're really clean animals anyways on their own, so they don't really, a few rabbits will make like big messes, but usually they don't. Unfortunately, it's usually the boys that make the biggest mess. I also use archival or stays on bags, mostly because in my experience, the distress inks haven't stayed real well on them. So it's kind of a bit blotchy, but I think fall related, I think that will be okay. So I'm thinking about having this down a little bit off of there. And take that one out too while we're at it. And I might go ahead and just kind of clean that up a little bit since that part isn't glued down. It's kind of making my brain hurt. Okay, that's better. Okay, so then I do want to use a little bit of this. I'm pretty sure this is vintage. Oh, but our neighbors are out target practicing today. I'm sure you're hearing that too. Oh, getting to the point of needing new scissors back here. Do I like it hanging off a little bit? I don't know. I do like the raggy right there. Do you like how that shows up? And then do we want to use this how it was like intended? Like a gold cord down here? Okay. By golly, I think we do. Well, and I guess another reason why I'm so far behind on this is because in the Facebook group is where we kind of post our finished projects. And earlier in the, like, I want to get them done, but I want to film them too so you guys can see them. But I know that there's a couple of people in the group that may not have their cards yet. And she doesn't want us posting pictures before everybody has a chance to get their card, which is totally understandable. But then I forget about it, right? Like it sits back up in this basket and I don't think about it again until like Facebook reminds me, hey, so-and-so just posted a photo in Kiesha's group. And then I look and I'm like, oh man, I need to get that done. Yeah, I'm never sure how sensitive my camera is going to be. So yeah, like I said, there's neighbors out target practicing, so I apologize if you're hearing that, but I was trying to think if there was anything new for me to tell you, and I don't really think that there is. I am starting this thing called red light therapy this week. It's supposed to be really good for joints and like fibromyalgia, like chronic pain and stuff. So I will let you guys know how it goes. Yeah, kind of excited about that. Not gonna lie. I am pretty excited to see how that turns out. Winter is generally the worst for me. I know not everybody who has fibromyalgia has it bad in the winter, but that's when mine gets really bad. I mean, I don't feel great all the time, but it does, for me, the colder it gets, the worse I get. I know for some, it's the opposite. You know, the cooler weather does them well, but for me, it's not. That's not how, it's not how your girl rolls. I could, like, if I were to be able to live in like 90 to 100 degree temperature controlled areas, like that would just be awesome. That would be my jam. And with this challenge too, I was going to tell you, you don't have to just use what she sends. These are just like ideas. She doesn't care. Add, subtract, do whatever. You are the creator. You create and then post pictures. And do we want to use one single flower? Don't like these plastic things on those, so I'm going to take that out. What if kept the green, got rid of all the plastic? I'm just lining the holes back up again. And it's Saturday and Paul is not laying over this week. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, pretty excited about that. It's pretty rough not seeing him, especially like when we're getting along. I know that sounds weird. Ooh, that was a little warm. Sounds a little warm, but you ladies that have been married for a long time know how that is. Where some days them going to work isn't a bad thing. But doesn't mean you don't love them. Just and being out to work is not a bad thing. But yeah, when you're getting along, you really want to spend time with the guys. Okay, let's not put our finger down in there. How about we use our little spatula instead of sticking our finger down in there? Okay. Now, I might have to get out some different bling. I think I will. All right. 2 seconds, guys. Let me grab my bling box. It's right over here. All right. And I didn't save any brown. So, ooh, look at these. Looky, looky. These are going to look pretty in there. Not quite big enough. Close, but needs to be just a tad bigger. I also got these on Kiesha's channel. Okay, and keeping on with our tradition, I'm going to add a word to this one. What are we getting to be? Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Okay. I think we're probably going to have to call it good for this one here in a minute. I think I'm going to use the word sweet. And I'm going to have to get... I think I'm going to have to get out the scrap paper here. Okay. Oh, I gotta go start something for dinner here soon. Ugh. Who else just loves to cook? And yes, I'm being completely facetious. If there were 2 chores I could switch out for something, I mean, not that I don't usually do it all. I mean, Gracie's my good little helper, but I do all the house cleaning and all those kind of chores. And like I said, Grace helps out, so it's not like I'm always on my own or whatever to do it, but which it's my job. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about that, but the cooking and laundry, if I could like trade out those 2 jobs, oh my goodness, I'd clean like 3 or 4 more bathrooms if I could never have to cook or do laundry again. That's how much I don't like it. And it's not even the cooking per se. I mean, it is. I mean, because I like to bake. I love to bake. It literally is the ideas. Oh, this one doesn't like this one, and that one doesn't like this one, but everybody doesn't like this one. It happens to be one of my favorite dishes. You know what I mean? Like, really? Yep, I love this one. I think it turned out brilliant, and it was quick. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this one a video, and when I come back, again, you guys, I will have that November's out. But I am going to double check to make sure that I, like in that video, will line all 3 of them back out, and I'll have my months in order, because I want to double check to make sure that this was October's before I, you know, send you over there and you're like, oh, I want October, but wait, that's this other one. Anyways, all right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will just talk to you soon. Bye, guys.